These are the top 15 new Amazon Prime Day 2025 deals of day 4, starting with one of the least expensive 85-inch QLED TVs I have seen. And if you're looking for a home theater experience that you can project from your smartphone, this small in size and equally small in price compact mini projector that supports Apple AirPlay is $37. I have a coupon to further lower that price. And speaking of coupons, this 2-pack of unbelievably well-rated satin pillowcases drops to $3.25. I believe the brand shipping costs are on par with what you'd pay to receive the item, so maybe it's just a wash, but this is an incredible deal. And if you're looking for pillows to put inside your pillowcases, this 2-pack of queen size, medium soft, that sounds contradictory, cooling hotel pillows is $16.81. You're looking at roughly $8.40 a pillow. That is a phenomenal grab, as is this foldable lightweight wagon cart with a static weight capacity of 360 pounds, $36.08. I am enamored with the design of this 4-in-1 retractable iPhone Android car charger. You'll no longer have those cords dangling across your gear shift or your front console. $7. It's a fast charger. It has the ports. It's retractable. I am so picking that up. The sticky phone suction grip, I've seen these everywhere. It's all the rage. The kids have them. I'm clearly dating myself. But if you want a suction cup attached to the back of your phone in a MagSafe design, $9.49. If you expand the video description box, as I mentioned, all of the links that I'm featuring today are readily available. Keep in mind, prices can change in an instant. This portable neck fan, something we saw at the beginning of Prime Day, back in stock, phenomenal air circulation. I love that it's a gift for men, women, mom, dad, travel essentials. How many keywords can we throw in for SEO? That's an example. This Shark air purifier, $170. This is a 1,000 square foot capacity. I will have a dehumidifier in a moment, but oh, I do it. I have it right now. I'm fine. I'm good. I've been awake. It's good. The deals are here. I'm alert. This is a 1,000 square foot dehumidifier, huge capacity, $63. Very well rated. This might be something you could put in a bedroom, bathroom, but it is basement ready, especially with that square foot capacity. A 4-pack of waterproof motion lights. These are very bright. A 4-pack at 55% off list. That's a good deal. Roughly $4 a light. At $49, this Craftsman 20-volt battery and charger included impact driver is $10 less than Lowe's has it for right now, and an indication that some of the Prime Day deals are worthwhile. You just have to know where to look. Shifting to the practical side of Prime Day, if you have a front load washer, vinegar doesn't always do the trick at combating mold that develops, your grout, shower issues. This active mold stain remover could be the solution for that problem. The HOURLY 2-piece dryer vent kit, if we go from your washer to your dryer, and a brand that I was okay to pronounce on day 4, HOURLY, $7.59. There you go. One of my favorite small appliance deals this Prime Day is this Chefman multifunction cooker. It's not just an air fryer, it doubles as a rotisserie oven. It's got a large capacity, it has a touchscreen, and $80, which is 43% off list, something you might want to consider. And for the food after it exits the air fryer all in one, this electric food warming mat, great concept, $13.59 if you are willing to accept this vibrant lilac color. If you choose one of the other colors that's a little bit more muted, the price will elevate, but I love the concept. Incredible deal on Sharpies. A 12-pack for $6.99. I'm very excited to see that, especially with back-to-school season quickly approaching. An alternative to the Samsung frame at a more palatable price, this TCL 65-inch QLED 4K $898. Basically the same thing in terms of appearance. Something you might want to consider if you've gravitated toward the frame in the past but found it not within budget. This 2-pack of cordless table lamps, bright, sophisticated, a little bit more heavy duty than what you might find from a dollar store at a discount retailer, $12.79 for 2. I should mention none of this content is sponsored, although I do use affiliate links if you are kind enough to click on one of my URLs. I wanted to sound cool, so I said URLs. I don't even know if that's grammatically hip anymore. This 6-pack of heavy-duty large moving bags. They have zippers, 'tis the season for college moves, or just repositioning things around your home. $28 for a 6-pack. They're heavy-duty. They have handles. As a heavier-duty desktop solution, this Apple Mac Mini, don't be deceived by the size, has a $46 coupon that you can apply to further lower the price. That is something substantial in terms of performance and the price you'd be scoring. this wireless Apple CarPlay adapter. You might have CarPlay in your vehicle, but it might not be wireless. This allows you to accomplish that feat. $30, very well rated. And for the sun glare while you're driving, enjoying your wireless Apple CarPlay, a fantastic selection of sunglasses for as low as $12. Styles to accommodate all head sizes, including mine. And I mean that more from a literal rather than figurative standpoint, which brings me to my request. If you're enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. That's a nice boost for my self-esteem, as well as this channel. The fragrance reductions, phenomenal. Cologne, perfume, incredible deals if you are in the market for such a thing. The electric spin scrubber right here, $16. This has multiple brush heads. My mom asked me, is this Prime Day a bust? And my answer was, well, I didn't see a Chromebook or a Meta Quest 3 deal that I loved. I found that more than half the items we buy for our home are 30 to 40% off. So that is a win, which brings me to items like this water flosser. I know it's not a Nintendo Switch 2, but it's $10.19 and it could help save on future dental hygienist visits. The Apple AirPod Pro 2 wireless headphones, $149, all-time low. As Prime Day comes to an end today, these are the last chance grabs. We won't see prices like this until Black Friday for many of these big ticket items. The Tozo wireless earbuds as an alternative, $9.88. You get the charge case, very well rated and under $10. The portable handheld turbofan, $8.06, very sleek. You have a 20-hour runtime, speed adjustments. That makes me happy. I should mention prices can change in an instant. I'll be updating the list around the clock. There is a coupon to lower the price of this Fantech cordless car vac, far lower than the price you see on your screen. That has me excited. For a vacuum that can target your floors, your carpet. It's a mop and vacuum with a self-emptying base. You get, I'm gonna wipe the sweat off my lip. You know I'm having a good Prime Day when I'm starting to perspire in weird spots. This has a self-emptying base, 75-day dustbin capacity, $250. I will feature a more robust system in a moment. If you have odor issues in any area of your home, particularly a basement, this commercial ozone machine, which I believe hotels typically use, $18. That's exciting. Dawn Platinum Power Wash Dish Spray, not maybe as exciting, but that's one of those items where if I can save cash on something I'm already buying, you get a 4-pack, awesome, $11.61. The Samsung Galaxy Ring, more of a novelty find, but if this is on your wish list, $285. The Smart Scale that you see right here, $20. It has the ability for you to track your progress, BMI monitoring, and all these other terms pertaining to health that I don't really understand. In a case of convenience meets home security, this Philips fingerprint keyless door lock, phenomenal price drop, $76. The wrist blood pressure monitor, you get that large LED, $21.24. There's a claim rate attached to this deal. In the event that it sells out, I'll be in the video description box searching for a new or comparable deal. This KitchenAid 5-cup food chopper, $60, brand name, gets the point across. It's not an 85 or 95% off deal, but I want to draw attention to the real deals, not just the items that have been jacked up in price so we can all think we're getting more savings than we actually are. This Anker Soundcore portable Bluetooth speaker. It's solid, it's waterproof, and it's got a great output compared to many of the other non-brand name models you might find. I was trying to be very delicate with how I compared there. The Apple iPad, $280. Black Friday pricing on that. The Samsung Galaxy Tab, I know many of you were excited to see this, $133, a 40% off list. By the way, if there's something you don't see, Prime Day's not over yet, leave me a comment. I'll be reading through them, hunting down your deals. I can personally respond to you. I will do my best. This portable charger right here, 35,000 milliamps. You get the cables built in. $28.49 is a good deal on that, but for something with all the bells and whistles, we're talking a compass, a hand crank, solar capabilities, $35.98. The 16-piece cookware set here, don't be deceived. It's not 16 pots and pans. Some of the utensils and lids are counted. But if you take into account that this is a well-rated PFOA-free set at $70, if you are looking for a replacement or someone starting off in a new student apartment, that is a good deal. Speaking of student apartments, dorms, RVs, this portable clothes dryer, if you don't have access to a traditional dryer, good concept. There's a remote control. You can quickly dry your clothing. And if you don't have access to a washing machine, or you're in a building that has a communal washing machine and you don't want to go to the basement, I've been through that in the middle of the night, this is a portable washing machine that's just as applicable for an RV or a student apartment, $136. If you see one of these in action, they are very capable compared to the larger, much more expensive real thing. The Anker iPhone 16 Charger 2-pack is not just for iPhones, that's how it's likely branded for SEO. It's Android compatible. You get 2 fast chargers and the cables for $11.39. That's amazing. A reminder, in addition to just adding items to your cart and seeing if they drop in price, I always recommend going to the Buy Again tab on Amazon so you can find the items that you have purchased in the past and see if they are in fact reduced. A great way to fixate on the frugality tied to the items you actually need. Speaking of necessities, the washing machine cleaner, I alluded to the fact that I use this. I switched from the larger, more expensive brand name to this. It works. You get a year's worth of supply for $15.55. This deep clean Oral-B toothbrush is considered to be one of the best you can buy for its respective price range. There's a coupon to further lower your price to $50. Please keep in mind, coupons have a redemption limit. They can change. I don't care what you buy. I'm not trying to pressure you, but if you see something you like, you might want to avoid that deal disappointment if it sells out, since this is the final day of Prime Day. Which brings me to this Apple 2025 model for the MacBook Air. I received an inordinate number of requests for back-to-school deals pertaining to this. This has the M4 chip and a superb price. Speaking of Apple, a 4-pack of AirTags. You can keep track of what you care about most, $65. For identity theft protection on the go, if you don't have access to a paper shredder, maybe you have a boarding pass or receipt, something that you need to deal with while you are out of the house, $8.49, better than the alternative. This self-emptying Narwhal Frio Z Ultra mop and vacuum combo that was actually sent to me as part of a sponsored video I did a while ago very much impressed me. I'm excited to see it at its Prime Day price of $850. That's 43% off list. The Toshiba 75-inch 4K TV that you see right here for $430 is one of the least expensive 75-inch TVs I have ever seen. This LG soundbar, if you want to pair that with the television or for a TV you already own. This includes the subwoofer, unlike that standalone soundbar I found on Prime Day Day 1, $137. If you are looking for a dual fuel generator, $457 is awesome. This Fantic tire inflator, which is incredibly compact, 1-minute inflation time, an emergency essential you might want to have in hand. I do have a coupon to further lower the price, expand the video description box. You'll also find a coupon for this mini electric screwdriver. You have all the bits included. I use this all the time. And if you are looking for a nugget ice maker, I know many of you have requested these. This countertop model back in stock, $160. The car jump starter, $30. We're going to the home stretch here. We are getting there. I am excited. The emergency hand crank radio. Whenever I talk about these, I do this weird hand crank motion. I didn't do that today. Well, I did, but I'm not doing it right now because I'm a professional. It's $15.92, NOAA, rechargeable, built-in, all the features you would want for inclement weather. And the USB to USB-C charge cables, these are 10 feet in length. So if you want to bring something from an outlet all the way to your nightstand, there's a variety of cables that may be able to benefit you. Expand the video description box. Thank you all so much for all of your support over this Prime Day. You fueled my frugality. You kept me going. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.